Good morning, traders. Ed here on Friday the 6th, the day after the big sell-off yesterday. Want to take a look what to expect next. Might take a bit longer than 3 minutes. But yeah, we did have quite a brutal sell-off. But before I go into that, I want to take a look at yesterday's chart, which I showed. Somebody came in my DMs and saying that he got wrecked because I was predicting 43,000 for Bitcoin. That is absolutely not true. That is not how I present my charts. Yesterday I said when we do have this move to my green box and bounce and actually reclaim that yellow horizontal, I do expect a continuation to the upside based on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then a double correction to take out the liquidity which you see on the left side. I also clearly said if we break below that blue line, then I expect further downside. My charts are not a prediction. I don't have a crystal ball. I am giving you potential scenarios based on key levels broken or held. And my outlook yesterday was if we hold that blue line, then we could be in for a bigger bounce. But yeah, like we are used to these past months, Bitcoin barely bounces, and every bounce you think should be logical is failing hard. And let me go to yesterday's chart in more detail. Look, we did have yesterday, after the FOMC, we did have that nice bump up, and this absolutely looked like a corrective move. I was waiting for this move. Then it started selling off pretty brutal and just continued lower and lower. And that's where we are now. Before I go into detail what to expect for the short term, well, pretty obvious. We broke that channel to the downside. Not good. I was for a long time hoping for a move like that. Not predicting, again, but hoping for it. Take a look at this on the higher time frames. This regression line. That's also not too great. Look where we are. We broke that level, that midline, and every time we did in the past led to big moves to the down, big continuation to the downside. 48%, 45%, and even 60%. But that was the black swan event with the COVID crash. But absolutely a warning. I have been showing you already for weeks and months charts with 30,000 as first downside target and possibly even going lower. Now let's take a look on the lower time frame where we are. So we broke down yesterday. We are even below my 37,500 level and consolidating here. I do think, based on several charts and also from our team members, that I do think we could see this ABC, and that's Elliott wave, into this supply zone, and that we should see or could see another leg to the downside in the short term. Maybe already over the weekend. When I check my Elliott wave chart, again, that moved to 30,000. And we are in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in white. In white, we are doing leg number 3. We are having 1, 2, and we are now in the move to blue 3. Then another bounce, then another leg to the downside, completing 3 bounce, and then possibly 30k. On the lower time frame, it looks like this. Yesterday the sell-off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would complete blue 3, and that would mean another bounce, and then again downside. But for a short term, that is what I'm was more looking for. This is the move I also showed you in the other chart, an ABC correction, and as long as we do not reclaim 37,500, I expect downside, and this is my first level of attention, 36.8 to 37. Do we see a push into this zone and a strong rejection? Then be ready for more downside. It's tricky going into the weekend. Bitcoin following the stock markets very sharply. Maybe we already have a sell-off, another sell-off for the weekly close in stocks. So absolutely be careful out there. That's it for me for now. I am having a short break next week, so I will be less around on Twitter, but I will do regular updates on YouTube. Next week is not really a vacation. Well, it is a bit of vacation, but also studying a new charting strategy that I will, which I'm already practicing for a while. And next week should be a bit more studying, backtesting, and making some videos for the group. And after that, you will most likely see me using that strategy also in my coming videos. Wishing all a very nice weekend, and especially also a very safe weekend. And as said, I'll be back next week, but less updates on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and what else do influencers say? I don't know. Have a nice weekend, guys. See you.